Alright guys, let's just get right into it. This is Just Dance 2017 for Nintendo Switch, my overrated review, the most casual approach to a review as possible, and let's just jump in and talk about how great was this game on the Nintendo Switch. And if you've played a Just Dance game, you kind of know what to expect, and in 2017 they offered a bunch of different modes, like for example the Just Dance machine where aliens need your dance energy to make it home. And it's really stupid. It is not good at all. Don't even bother. And the World Dance Floor. If you're into it, this one's okay. You can dance in real time with a bunch of other players that are dancing online. I'm not really into it, but if that's your cup of tea, then you go ahead and slurp it up. The Just Dance TV, you can watch the best videos from the Just Dance community. If you're really heavily involved, you might like this. I personally, once again though, I just didn't care for it, and then Dance Quest is stupid. It's a journey of adventure and exploration. It's not. It's just more dancing. It's pointless. I don't know why it's in here. Because ultimately, the only modes that mattered to me, and I think matter to most people, are this one right here, the Sweat and Playlist, which you can actually track your calories. It gives you an estimate, kind of see how much you're getting your workout in, and it's pretty nice. The standard Just Dance that I'll be pulling up here in just a second, and the online, the World Dance Floor. I'm certain some people really enjoy that. But honestly, Ubisoft, that is all you need in your games. You don't need the Just Dance machine. You don't need the Dance Quest. People are playing these games because they just want to dance and have fun and look like idiots. At least that's why I got the game. I am a terrible dancer. I look like a total idiot. So yeah, and that's why people get these games. They're not doing it for all these other things. They're doing it just because they want to have fun with their friends. And on that subject of fun, is Just Dance 2017 fun to play? Of course it is! That is, of course, if you're okay with looking like an idiot, unless you're, like my other friend Natalie, who's a really good dancer, and makes us all look really all the more stupid because she's been dancing her whole life, so she pulls off every move like a perfect mimic mirror. I hate you so much. Why do you have to be so freaking good? Just kidding. I love you, Natalie. You're awesome. And just like the other Just Dance games, this one has 40 songs that you can play with a really good variety, from pop to rock to disco to electronic music. There's something for everybody, and that's something that they've always done really well in terms of giving a variety in a game. I do, however, always wish it's more than 40 songs. While 40 sounds like a good number, I just feel shortchanged a little bit. I think 50 is the sweet spot for me personally. But, 40 songs, I get it, you still can't complain. And then they do have on here the Just Dance Unlimited. It's a subscription service, and I can't say whether or not I think it's worth it, but it does give you hundreds of extra songs for a limited amount of time. So if you're a diehard Just Dance fan, maybe consider getting that. Now, since this is the Nintendo Switch version, the method of dancing is different depending on which console you have. For example, I used to have some of these games on the Xbox One when I had the Kinect, and it would just read your body movements. The Nintendo Switch version, you can use your cell phone, which is fine and dandy, but I prefer to use the Joy-Cons, which is the normal way of playing this game, and the Joy-Cons read really surprisingly. They're very accurate to your movements. I mean, you swing up and you have to go slower with them, you can have to go faster on the swings with them, and it will time it, for the most part, really well. I am quite pleased to say that if you're worried about the Joy-Con being off, it's probably you that's off, because I've discovered that these things are pretty accurate in terms of reading your movements. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get away with cheating, which I don't know why you would. The whole point in this game is to just dance. But if you wanted to just sit on your couch and just wiggle your arms in the similar direction that the person's wiggling their arms on the screen, you'll probably still get perfect. So if you're into cheating, you can cheat. Which, that's not the point of the game, but hey, more power to you, I guess. Now, there are a few other things I want to quickly go over on this game. They have this form of currency on here called Mojo, and it's really stupid. It's not a microtransaction or anything like that. You get it just by dancing in the game. And you basically use it to unlock, as you can see on the top here, I've collected a lot, because I have all this extra Mojo, because I don't need it. You use it to unlock alternative dances to certain songs, and that's basically it. And then you'll just be left over here with all this extra mojo if you dance as much as I do. And it's stupid. I just kind of wish they had more uses for the mojo, when it sounds weird to me just saying mojo now. And then the last thing I want to discuss is the sweat and workouts playlist option. You can customize your own playlist in terms of songs, so you can have all your favorite songs in this order. Are you serious right now? Do you hear that? They're weed whipping right next to my window. I'm trying to do a review, guys. Screw it, I gotta do it. Anyways, ignore the little buzzing sound if you hear it. And let me just say right now that the sweat and workouts thing is awesome. The Joy-Cons just give you an estimate with how much calories you're burning. It does not take into consideration your weight, your age, your gender, all of those factors. But I do appreciate the rough estimate, as it gives me an idea of how much I'm sweating. And believe me, after 2 songs, if you get into it as much as I do, you will sweat a lot. Alright guys, that wraps up everything I wanted to discuss about this game. So let's give this game a score, and let's go over real quick the highs and lows. The highs being the core gameplay itself is an absolute delight. Ubisoft does a really nice job with these games in terms of coming up with fun and unique dances, and the song selection is excellent. I do wish the 40 songs was more like 50 to start with, but that's the way these games work. And then when it comes to the lows, all of these extra modes are just totally useless. They're not even worthwhile. You can try them if you want, but honestly, Ubisoft, just streamline it. Just make it all into like one thing. Like activate a sweat list or a playlist while you're just in the regular just dance mode, and bam, I'm good. I don't need to try to make aliens happy by dancing to electrically charge their spaceship to go back into space or go on a stupid quote-unquote dance quest, and I don't need any of that stuff. I just want to dance, and thankfully your game is perfect for that, and that's what matters most. Which is why when I give this game a score, and I give it, guys, a score from A being the absolute best thing you'll ever play to an F being a total failure, I have no problem giving Just Dance 2017 a B-. And I give it a B- because despite all of the stupid modes and the mojo being essentially worthless and, you know, only having 40 songs, the game that is here is just so much fun. It is just an absolute delight. Obviously, if you're not into the idea of dancing, you're going to hate this game, but I do recommend you try it. My wife didn't want to try this game, and now she does it all the time. She absolutely loves this. She thought it looked really stupid at first, but once she tried it, she got into it, and now we have something that we love to do together. So, alright guys, that wraps up my review. Thank you so much for putting up with the Weed Whippers, and for putting up with me, honestly. This is seriously the most casual approach to any review you'll ever get. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for even just tuning in for like a minute. Really, I appreciate you. You're beautiful. And I'll see you guys on the next Overrated review. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and if you have a game you would like me to review, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you once again, and have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.